Welcome to the Euphoria WYSIWYG Editor Basics tutorial. WYSIWYG stands for What You See is What You Get. The WYSIWYG Editor is a powerful editing widget which provides a toolbar for formatting your text and even allows you to insert pictures and links. The WYSIWYG Editor is used in many places on Euphoria to give you convenient text editing similar to Microsoft Word. The editor has a toolbar and a text area below it. To demonstrate the editor, I will create a new blog. After filling in the title and categories, you can scroll down to the body of the blog to see the text editor. This widget is available for editing blogs, testimonials, video descriptions, and image descriptions. Now I'll review with you each toolbar button and what it does for you. This tutorial assumes you have at least basic text editing skills, such as familiarity with Word for Windows or OpenOffice Writer. I have just pasted in some text to work with to demonstrate the editor. The first button is the source button, which allows you to enter HTML directly. It is a toggle button, meaning you click it once to turn on source mode and click it again to turn off source mode. Most of you will never use this, but if you are proficient with HTML, it sometimes may help you to get your formatting just right. It is also important to know about it in case you accidentally click it, so you'll know how to get back to normal rich text editing mode. The next two buttons are Cut and Copy. These are only active when you have selected some text. The next three buttons are Paste buttons. There is a generic paste, a paste as plain text, and a button to paste from Microsoft Word. If you use the generic paste to paste text from a Word document, the formatting may not come out the way you want, so use the third paste button when you are pasting from a Word document. The next two buttons are the spell checker. The first button initiates a spell check on the text in the edit box. To demonstrate, I will misspell one of the words. As you can see, it found the word jumped misspelled, and I can click on the change to change to the suggestion. There are other options you can check out on your own. Once the spell check is complete, click on Finish Checking. You may have to scroll back up after the spell check. The second spell check button allows you to spell check as you type, otherwise known as SCAYT, S-C-A-Y-T. When you enable this button, you can also set options which will bypass certain classes of text, such as domain names, words with mixed case, etc. I'll now demonstrate the spell check as you type by typing in a misspelled word. Clicking the right mouse button will bring up a pop-up which will allow you to select the correct word. When you select it, the word is automatically replaced in your text. The next two buttons are Undo and Redo. The Undo button undoes the last text editing operation. The Redo will undo the undo. The next two buttons, the first of which looks like a pair of binoculars, are Find and Replace buttons. You can search and replace text with these buttons. These two buttons open the same dialog box but position you to the Find tab in the first case and the Replace tab in the second. I'll briefly demonstrate the Find and Replace. I chose to click on the Replace button, so the Replace dialog is what is currently showing. I'm going to replace the word Word with the end. I can choose to replace a single entry or replace all. I'll choose Replace All. It tells me that one occurrence has been replaced, and we can see that the change was effective. The Cancel button will simply exit this dialog. It will not undo your replacement. The next button selects all text for you. You can see that the text is now highlighted. The next button, which looks like an eraser, removes formatting from your selected text. It does not take away one of the predefined formats in the format box, such as Heading 1, but will undo other specific formatting, such as bold, italic, color, etc. For example, I could choose to make this text color red, and if I decide I don't like that color, I can reselect the text, press the eraser button, and the text returns to its default black color. We'll skip over some of the advanced features which you can learn about in our WYSIWYG advanced tutorial. The button that has a horizontal line in it inserts a horizontal line. This is useful to segregate different sections of your blog or other text. The next button provides a selection of smiley faces, otherwise known as emoticons, to give your blog or descriptions more emotional content and fun. Just click on the smiley face that you want to insert it. The next button that looks like an omega symbol allows you to insert symbols, such as currency symbols and other special characters. Here I can select a cent sign, which is not on most keyboards. Going down to the second line, the next set of buttons allow you to format text, making it bold, italic, underline, or strikeout. I will demonstrate these in order. First, I'll select bold, and you can now see the text has a bold weighting. When I click on italic, it gives it the nice italic slant. When I click underline, it will be underlined. And when I click the strike through, it will be crossed out. Once again, I can remove all this formatting by selecting it again and clicking the Remove Format button. If I need to subscript or superscript some text, I can do that with the next two buttons. Simply highlight the text you want to subscript or superscript, and then click on the button. The next two buttons allow you to format ordered and unordered lists. First, select the text you want to make into a list, and then click one of the two buttons. The first button gives you a numbered list. The second button gives you a bulleted list. The next three buttons have to do with indentation. The first button decreases the indent. First, select the text you want to decrease indent on, then click the button. As you can see, decreasing the indent on a list will remove the list formatting. The next button increases the indent. As you continue to type more lines, the ordered list will grow. If you wish the following text not to be part of the ordered list, just hit the Enter key enough times so that the bullets disappear on that line. The next button, which looks like a quote mark, creates a block quote, which indents and at the same time applies special Euphoria quote formatting. You may not see all of the formatting applied until you save. If I click it again, it will undo the block quote formatting. This is true for other formatting styles such as bold, italic, underline, subscript, etc. The next four buttons allow you to align or justify the text. If I click on Center Justify, the text will jump to the middle and that will be highlighted. When I click on the other buttons, we will get Right Justified and Block Justified, which means the text will be aligned on both sides. The next set of buttons allows you to insert and delete links, insert anchors, and embed media. We'll cover those in more detail in the advanced tutorial. The last row of the toolbar contains some drop-down windows for formatting. The first one allows you to pick one of the predefined heading styles, such as heading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. The next drop-down allows you to select a different font. Here is a list of web-safe fonts you can choose from. With the third drop-down, we can change the size of the text. Next, as we briefly saw before, you can choose a color for the text. And the background color gives the effect of a highlighter. We now have red text with yellow highlighting. The next button allows you to maximize your edit box so you can see more of the text you are working on. Clicking it again will return it to its normal size. You will probably rarely use the next button, which shows the box of text. The final button is important for blogs if you want a clean break on the teaser view. The teaser view is shown on the Blog-Vortex to allow viewing of more blogs. By using this break, you can control what appears on the teaser. Anything below this break line will not show on the teaser. For example, the last sentence of this blog text will not show on the teaser view. The teaser break is shown as a double red line. This concludes the Euphoria tutorial on the WYSIWYG editor. Thanks for watching.